Mark Conley told me that he was run off last Friday night. He wasn't playing any more football. Just tell me what you hear.
Here coming, Brolly.
Is it the leader of
Where
that?
is the catch against Rama? Or Draggish, I mean to say.
I see you got a Brolly transfer jet to your shoulder. Huh? You get Brolly transfer jet to your shoulder.
What age would we be here? One bit 48 now.
St. Bridget's Normal Road from the wealthy part of Belfast, you know, it's the Malone Road problem. The playing rugby and from rugby, right? That's what they play.
2 feet facing me, lad. 2 feet facing me. Relax, turn the back foot, lad. Turn the back foot. Or the front foot, sorry. Turn your front foot. You go down the way the front toes go.
You know, I won't keep it in the park.
Relax, 2 feet. 2 feet go in the same direction, that's it. Up and down, say. 2 feet facing me. Well, get a stretch on it, lad. Get a stretch on it. Alright, relax, turn the front foot. Down again. On the back foot, lad. Alright, up and face me. Lean it forward, lad. Lean forward. The hand down to the grass. Hand down to the grass. Come on, not touching the grass at the same time, boy. That's exactly the way. He's going to take his legs. Take the forward base section, lad. Keep taking a grip of forward out to start. Having through it, you'll probably change the man as he goes along. Each his goes. Remember that. Each his goes. Keep him sharp. Whenever you're ready.
Such a place is rugby turf. That's fresh up there, you're right.
Oh, alright. They were shot shit. And after this particular session, only last on a Wednesday, that's Sunday. And Barry will take it. The most important thing about being a forward, the most important thing about a forward line, let's go, you must remember that you're a predator. You understand me? You've got to create that atmosphere. If the fucking defender slips, the defender makes one mistake. You have to think of yourself as a finisher. Right? That's the attitude you've got to have. What a way a lot of forwards do is they sort of, even full forwards, they go way out there, you know, to get the ball and they're 1-on-1, they try to kick the ball over the bar. You need to be in a mindset to threaten the goals. Being a predator. Manager puts goals here. You've got to shoot for goals from here. Never, ever, ever shoot for goals from here. I've scored hundreds of goals from here. Nearly all of them were from about a yard out. And they were the ugliest things you'd never watch in the game. Get across and be stopped. First bad habit that you need to get rid of. Get across and be stopped. Collie, where do you like to see a forward shooting from? Right here somewhere. Great, isn't it? Right, Collie, go into the nets. There are very few few Colin Coopers about boys who can they're just born and do all those things. But for all the rest of us, there are certain things that you can do. Good habits. And you'll find yourself, if you stick to these good habits, becoming a really good goal scorer. Right? Now the first thing you do, who's your full forward? Corner forward. Who's the corner forward? Here. Stand there. I don't want you to stick that ball in the net. Go ahead, stick it in the net. Right. Okay, give me another ball. Somebody do pick up the balls. Get the balls into them. First thing you do when you're inside, you get a ball. Take off. Right? Step out of it. Step out of it. Very first thing you do, right? Before you get the ball here, take off. And what I mean by that is just right? 3 or 4 strikes, flat out. First thing is, it scares the defender, and you're inside him, and what's he going to do? He's going to pull you down in the square. You know, you're in there already. 2 things. First of all, it takes you away from the defender, but the other thing is you want a bit of time when you're in there. Once you come in here, you want that wee split second, so that you can take a look at where the goalkeeper is, and then stick it in the net. It's unbelievably easy to score goals, as long as you follow simple habits. First thing, you get the ball, you take off flipper off. Second thing you do is this. Pass the ball into the net.
Stop and start.
Yeah, well, here's the markers to get the ball. Fuck. Don't ever do that. That's crap, you know. You'll get one of those the odd time, you know. Like I've been working on this day in, day out, you know, not to be tried at home. You get the ball here. That's forward. Either you're inside the defense or you're half a yard inside your man. Take off. Go for the goalkeeper. Go for him. Alright? What you want is, when you're here, you've broken through the defence, all he can do is pull you down. You're protecting the ball well here. And you just want to put it into the net. Easy, simple, easy. If you're a left footer and you're coming in here, kick it the way you're going. Put it in here. Don't try to kick across it. What's your name again? Collie. Here's what Collie will do 100 times out of 100. If I'm coming across here in my left foot, Collie will take one step to his right, and he'd want me to shoot across him over there. You understand? If I get the ball here, and I'm coming in here like that, Collie will step that way because he'll want me to kick there. Is that right, Collie? Collie won't save it if I put it there. And all you do is pop it into the net. It's no big deal. What you have to appreciate is this. Probably all through your time coming up as a footballer, you're giving the goalkeeper a chance. You don't give the goalkeeper a chance. You know, people like Finbar McCall, he's like about 6'5", he's a huge big man. You take a shot from here and save it. You can't save it when you're in here. Alright, is it possible to save that? You'll score it, I guarantee you, 100 out of 100 of those. And once you're in the habit of doing it, you'll think to yourself, shit, what was I doing all that time? Don't give the goalkeeper a chance. Did you ever see Peter Canavan in here? He's a brilliant player and all that, but he never scores a spectacular goal. In the All-Ireland final, he got the ball from Mulligan. He didn't try anything spectacular. Well, passed it into the net. Slightly faster than that, not much more. Passed it into the net. The keeper. So, what we'll do, I want to stress to you this thing, and if you remember this and nothing else, ugly goals, ugly, ugly, ugly goals. So you have to walk over the top of the goalkeeper and put it into the empty net. That's better. Don't go out here and try and kick across him. Don't try anything spectacular. Don't try to lob him or anything like that. Just go in and rip it. Keep your head down, pass it into the net. Right. Here we go. Bring the balls in, kick the balls out there, lads. You need more? I will just, you know, enough to keep it there. I want you to stand here. Whenever you get the ball, I want you to take off. You're right footed. Once you get in there, take a split second and look at the goalie's feet. Right? So the first thing is to take off, flat out in there. So you're thinking, right, he's going to have to drag me down, and the defender won't. He'll just stand off you, and now you're in. Keep going. Take a look. Take a look at his feet. Get that wee split second. Just take your time and look. Simple. Don't want it in the corner. Don't want it coming off the inside of the post into the net. Don't want it up high. I just want it in the net. I don't care how it goes. Should you run it? Right? Concentrate. Yeah. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. On ahead. All right. What did he do wrong? Didn't look at the goalkeeper. The keeper comes out like that, just go around him. I fooled you. Look, keep it simple. You've got to look at the goalie. Take off the start and watch the goalie. Where is he? Where is he? Beautiful. Can that be saved, goalie? No. It's not possible to save that. Jan's layman wouldn't save that. On ahead. Let's see you again. Watch him, watch him, watch him. Good. Perfect. That's great. You see that wee hesitation? You see what he's doing there? He's bursting in, but then he's just taking that wee second. You know, don't let the keeper dictate. You're the boss in there. Who's like me since leather ass day? Don't let him dictate ever. He'll only save it if you let him save it. Alright? I want you boys to score 3 goals a game and you're beating teams and you're going up divisions. People will be afraid of you. They'll know when the full forwards get the ball for Greencastle. Oh, Jesus! And there's no magic with it, it's just good habits. Go on ahead. Net. Take it out! Beautiful. Perfect. It's a wee bit fancy for me. You know, he comes out that far, I would just go in around him and put it in the empty net. Go on ahead, do it again. I see you. Keep an eye on him. Beautiful. Really nice. Excellent. Right, next man up. How you doing? Go ahead. Here you go, here. Remember, the first thing you do is take 2 or 3 steps flat out in there. Bursting through, so you're forcing the defender to foul you. Pull you down for a penalty or else you're in. Then I want you to take a look at the keeper's feet. Look at him, where is he? Alright. Alright, swap the goalies. Swap the keepers there. You're not keeping an eye on him.
Terry, get in.
You know. And you go, Terry. You know, he's dictating to you there. Put the other side or else go around and get out of him.
Same track.
So good, man. Like, it's a no-brainer. You could score 100 out of 100 in there. Don't go so close to him. You know, like you're running sort of right into him. You know, you've got to get your eyes up and get a look at his feet. Down the middle. Right, watch him. Where is he now? You know, if you're in there like that and he goes out like that, I mean, all I would do is just shoulder it up and pop it in the empty net like that. You know, you can go the other side. Like, you're very, you know, you're just concentrating on that side of it. Let's see. All right. He's going to try and cut you off that side. So let's see what you're doing. Take it out. You're mad about that left side. What's wrong with going straight? And also, you're sort of, you're telegraphing it. You're letting them know where it is. Like, I want to think, give the ball to me again.
Ha! 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 Come on, boy.
If I fucking had a pound for every goalie, I went, ah, you fucker! That can't be saved, can it? And there were like 10 things you can do there, but all you've got to do is keep your wits about you when you're in it. Don't waste time. Once you make up your mind what you're going to do it, but what you're doing all the time is you're just playing and, you know, you're going there and you want to kick it there. Get your head up, play down the centre. You know, and shoot a wee bit earlier, you're waiting too long to shoot. Go on ahead. Oh. You're waiting too long to shoot. Shoot earlier. But don't panic about it, just relax. Alright? Try and sort of, you know, it's always best like to keep, you do get the ball there and you're coming in. Like, I always think, boys, there's a defender on you, or there's 2 or 3 coming in, and you're in a championship match, they'll be coming in to challenge you. So keep yourself compact. Keep an eye on him. And then it's easy after that. Like, unless you actually make it easy for him, he's not going to save it. You're just making it easy for him, you're not doing the right thing. Right. I see you. Perfect. Now we're going. Let's do it again. What's your name? That's brilliant, Brian. See you again. Go on ahead. Where is he? Well, don't kick across him, Brian, unless you have to. Don't kick across him. That's what he wants you to do. You know. But if he does dive the other way, you know where to put it. All right. That's much better. Let's see you again. 10 out of 10. Perfect. That is perfect. That is. You should video that. That's how you score goals. Can you save that? Is it possible to save it? If he did that 100 times, could you save it? You can't save it. Let's see it. Again. Don't kick across him. It's his only hope. That's his only hope there. You know, he's got no other hope. Right, on ahead. Take a look at him. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Good habits. Alright, good habits. You're happy with that? You know what I'm talking about. Who's next?
Come on, step up, lad, step up.
What's your name? Good man, Brian. You know what we're talking about? Concentration. Get a look at his feet. Go ahead, take a look at him. Oh, that's more like it. That's what I like to see. That's excellent. Real solid and hard. Another thing about see a good finish like that. You know, once you start getting into this, and once you boys start becoming dangerous, and once you start being aware of it, you'll be thinking to yourself, because a full forward especially, he's got to think of himself as a miniature. I do this here all the time. I did it all the time. Just stand here on your man. Get your fucking chest out, you know. And the crowd know it. The crowd can feel it. Once they know that you're going in there when you get the ball, which is what a forward should do. Don't namby-pamby out there. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Especially now when you have so much protection from the refs. That's where you want to be. The crowd will sense it. Your teammates will sense it. And when you do stick the ball in the net, all celebrate it. There it is. And you'll see their heads going down. Remember Brian Mallon scored the goal against Monaghan this year? After Tomas Freeman had gone through and did all the wrong things and farted about. And Mallon got one chance and he stuck it in the net. And you saw them coming out, and the Monaghan boys, and the game was over. See, keep an eye on him. Excellent, 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 top class. Can't be better than that. On ahead. You ready, keeper? Take a look at the keeper. Take a look, see where he is. All right, you're cutting down your angle. Don't cut down your angle. You know, you have to be able to. The whole reason about kicking that wee second in there is that you'll see if he's coming right out that side. Forget about that side. Put it in there then. Beautiful. So beautiful. Like there's nobody in the world can see it. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. You can't see it. You're inside. There you go. Oh! Oh, can't that man see you. And how simple is that? How simple is that? And I genuinely mean it. You'll score 100 chances out of 100. Eventually you'll get to the stage. How did I ever allow myself to perceive it? Yeah. Alright, take an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Dude, that's a bit risky, you know. He comes out as far as that. You're a strong fella. Just go in around him and stick to the empty net. What you want is to make sure you've got 3 points. You don't really care how you get it. You know, I mean, should you go in like in there right on top of him so that you're nearly on his face? But as long as you're watching him. And also there's another thing. Once your body language is right, you know, your body language is right and you're fucking steaming in there with aggression. The goalie knows that as well. He's not such a big man then, all of a sudden he's quite small. And if you've got that attitude, as you're seeing the goals, you'll be thinking to yourself, this is great. Look at the size of that. You understand? It's all good habits. It's just as simple as that. Take a look at him. Where is he? Ooh. It doesn't have to be as a blaster as that. Right. Just put it in the net. It doesn't have to be spectacular. You know. Alright, we'll just do one more. You finish your goal. Concentration, 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 alright? Take a look at him. Make sure you put it in the net. Take a look at him. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, that's nice. Really nice. Excellent, excellent. Where is he? Excellent.
Keep at it.
On ahead. Take a look at him. Alright, a bit fancy, but I can see you're just bred that way. Can call him stylish in future. Right. Okay. Go to them all. Watch. There he is. Ah, that's it. Oh, Jesus, lovely. And what's so great about that? What's so great about that?
Exactly what he wants.
What's so great about that is that there's no way on earth he can miss that, and that's 3 points for Greencastle. Look, the more goals you can get from here, the better. And the uglier the better. And defenders hate it. There's nothing a defender hates more than you going in there, right in. And what does the goalie want? It's the last thing you want, isn't it? Fellas coming in like that, you go, oh, for fuck's sake, oh, Jesus. Right, Stylish, 2 more. Take a look at him, take a look at him! Excellent. And 2-footed. Is he really 2-footed? Or is he just...
6 yards out.
Yeah, that's good, that's where we want him to be. We don't want 14-yard shot. I don't think I ever scored a goal from 14 yards in my life.
Good man, Em.
Excellent. Who's in next?
Step up, boy, don't be shy.
A shy Tyrone man, I've heard it all.
Fuck's sake. You let us out down here, ain't all of you?
What's your name? Shane. Come on, Shane. Now, remember, first 3 or 4 steps, flat out in your fortunate. I think that once you start sort of going out here, or that's what you want me to do, isn't it? Sort of step out here and try and kick across and always try and go in, like be aggressive and go in. Like there's no goalkeeper in the world, you know, it's just, it doesn't matter who it is. So, let's see it again. This is the most important moment in Gaelic football. When Peter Canavan scored his goal in the All-Ireland final, Tyrone won by 4 points, was it? 3 points? What was it, 3? Alright, so Canavan misses that goal to draw. Somebody else misses a chance to carry the All-Ireland champions. Like that's what you're talking about, small things. So this is the most important moment in the football field. And it's also in many ways the easiest thing to do once you're in against the goalkeeper. You get a chance in every match, there'll be 1 2 chances. That's 2 goals, 6 points. Go on ahead. Don't like to kick, you know, there's no need to kick across the mirror, it's the only chance he has. Switch the keepers there then. Right. Go on ahead. Right. Go ahead. That's nice, but don't telegraph it either, you know. Like if you're too, you know, why would you give up your options at such an early stage like? Go on ahead, take a look at him. Oh yeah, oh like that. No, the only thing is you've got defenders coming in there like keep your momentum going forward. Like I got a goal in the county final a couple of years ago, won the county final. That was the ugliest motherfucker you've ever seen in your life. The ball came over the top and I give it back a big push and a bounce. One of the cornerbacks got the back of my collar and I kept running in. And the goalkeeper dived in front of me, and I actually stepped on the side of his head and tipped it into the net before I fell backwards onto the back of my head. It was the winning goal. 3 points. Who cares what it looks like, lads? Ugly is good. Go on ahead. Alright, you're telegraphing that. Let's finish off with a score. Go on ahead. Oh! There's no need to make it so hard. Like this is just a basic starting point to get you into the mood. You know, there's a whole lot of different things that you can work on. I'll speak to Sean about them. Go ahead. Take a look at him. Alright. A bit more determination and aggression, you know, and don't go so close to him. Go ahead, take a look. Where are you? Don't kick it straight at him. Come on. Let's see you. That's no good. Don't kick the ball straight at him. Go ahead, take a look. See where he is. Beautiful. Can that be saved? No. Not possible. If you pass the ball into the side that if you're right-footed, and you pass it into that side with your right foot, it's not really savable. Go on ahead. Where is he? Perfect. Right, defenders, line up here. Just line up here, lads. This now. Go straight down the middle. Do not fucking miss this. It's a no-brainer. You know what I'm talking about here. What foot do you kick with? Right, well, you know what you're doing then, don't you? Don't move yet. Don't let him score. Okay, see you. Go on ahead. Oh, big, strong fella like you. What a big, powerful fella like you. You know, don't lean back. Do it again. Go ahead, anybody else, it doesn't matter, anybody. Okay, don't let him score. Go into the net. Go ahead, take a look. Oh, right. Too fancy, let's do it again, Ray. Somebody else defend him this time. What's your name? Marty, you defend him. Right, Collie, don't go yet. Don't let him score! Tighten yourself up. First 2 strides, we'll do it again. First 2 strides, take off. Go straight to the goalkeeper, in here. There's nothing he can do, he's only there to distract you. Now it's all open for you. It's all open for you. Big, powerful fella like you. How can you miss really when you think about it, alright? Pass it into the net. Don't allow them to panic you into shooting where you don't want to shoot. Don't go yet. That's nice. That's much better. Right, next man in. What's your name? Go ahead, lads. Defender. Stand there. Take off straight for him and then stick in the net. Straight for him! Beautiful. Excellent. Can't save that. Just all he's doing is passing it into the net. Nothing spectacular. Good skills. Stop. Touch him. Touch his arm. Right, just back. Don't move. Go on ahead. Beautiful. Perfect. He even miskicked it into the net because he was passing it into the net. Can't beat that. Who's next? Go on ahead. Smiley. That's not much of a smile, Smiley. Hold on. Stop. Behind the line. Oh, what did he do wrong? He kicked across the goalkeeper. 100 times out of 100, if I come out here the goal, you will take a step to the left.
It's time to end it.
If I'm coming here, he's coming here to stop me kicking there. All you've got to do is pass it in there. Pass it, and you can kick it as slow as that, and you'll score 100 out of 100. I mean it. Right. See you again, Smiley. Who's marking? Watch. Back, take a step behind the line. Behind the line. You take another wee step up there, Smiley. Go on ahead. Perfect! That's it! Mean it! You've got to mean it in there. Do it again, Smiley. That's good. That's really good. That's good for team morale. Everybody goes, yes! The team goes to that. Then they tell me that he fixed one in the net, they got them. Right, hold on. Right. Go ahead, Smiley. Show him how it's done. Oh, Smiley. You're letting me down. You've got to keep it under control. You know, you're leaning back and you're keep the bloody thing under control. Stay there. Who's picking him up this time? Go ahead. Go ahead. Perfect. Really, really excellent. Like, it's a bit fancy for my leg, and I just like it uglier than that, but what can you do? Right, who's in? New man. Come on, lads, come on. What's your name? Peter, good man. Don't move. Go ahead, Peter. Alright. Try not to kick across him. Only if you have to, only if he definitely comes out that way. Just do it yourself here for a couple. Peter hasn't got it. Right, lads. Step out of the way. Watch him. Oh, Peter. Cool balance in there. Just if you just remember, look, it's just got to be simple. Simple. Like the more fancy or the more of that stuff, the more it can go wrong. I mean, you just keep it in there, and then you're in here. Like, he's powerless. He's at your mercy. There's nothing he can do. Right, Peter? Nothing fancy. None of that old fancy stuff out here or all that old, just ram it into the net. Do you remember James McCartan playing for down? Run it. He'd get the ball and he'd just like run over the goal. Alright, Sean. And then it was an empty net. A yard out. Boom. Go on ahead. Where is he? Excellent! It's a bit fancy, but... Go on ahead, let's see you again. Aggressive! Excellent. See what I'm saying about kicking the way you're moving? Perfect. Go on ahead. Take a wee look at his feet. Look at his feet! Again. Always look at his feet. Always look at the goalkeeper's feet, because if he's running out, you don't want to, if he's running out, just go around him and stick it in the net. Where is he? Very good. It's just a bit risky, like I would never do it as risky as that, because, if he just got his hand there or something, it's a goal, or it's a save. Go on ahead. Look at the size of the net.
Don't pass him, Peter.
Go on ahead, one more, because you can only concentrate for so long when the camera's around you. Right. Go ahead. Watch him, where is he? Somebody hasn't been in yet.
Stay over here.
We're right over the top. Do you know what you're doing? Which one do you think? Take a look at the goalie. Take a look at him. Beautiful. Very nice. Can't be saved. Really can't be saved. There's no way the goalie can save that. Do it again. Step out. Don't let him score. Can't be saved. And that's it. He's done that twice in a row, and the goalie knows he's going to do that. He still can't save it. But you've got to have your wits about you. You've got to take a look, keep your feet. Who's going to come in to take him? Right. Go on ahead. Where is he? That is very good. Very simple. You know what I'm talking about here? How many goals have you scored this year? None. It's a no-brainer, lads. The one thing a defender does not want is somebody who's going to head for goals when he gets in here. Like if you're marking me, for example, and the ball comes here, and I'm one against you, never ever, you're inside forwards, never ever, unless it's you're 7 points up and it's the last minute of the game, never ever step outside him and put it over the bar. If I get a ball out here and the defender's on me, I'm going to take it on here. And he better believe it. So if a ball's dropped in here and I'm 1-on-1 against him, every single time, you boys, good big powerful lads like all these, take them on. Go straight for him, and then you'll see what they're made of. Because the one thing the defender doesn't want is somebody who can take them on. They hate it. And this is about getting you into the mindset of, this is my job. When I get the ball here, I'm going to stick it in the net. The great Sean O'Neill used to always say to the Queen's team, I played for them for a while, he says, don't listen to that shit. take your points and the goals will come. Take your goals, and if you can't get a goal, settle for a point. And that's what a forward's attitude has to be. They're the sort of boys you hate, isn't it? What position do you play? Fullback. Oh, you're marking somebody who's going to threaten the nets. It's not what you want. You want somebody who'll run away out there and get the ball, and then hand pass it out to the wing half forward. Isn't that right? And then you just, your job's done. It's great. What you don't want is somebody prowling around in here like this. Isn't that right? Somebody that you know, oh Jesus Christ, if I make one fucking mistake, if I go for high ball, he flips it out of your hands. Isn't that right? So you must think about that, boys. Right, who hasn't gone? Right, wee man, you go without a defender to start. What's your name? What age are you? Go ahead. But still okay. Take a look at the keeper. You'll once you get into the habit of this, even whenever it's flat out and there's 2 or 3 defenders there, you'll just do this automatically. You'll take a look at the keeper and you'll see where you are. Go ahead. Where are you? Oh, don't kick the ball at him. Why would you kick the ball at him in there? Go ahead. Take a look at him again. Where is he? All right, excellent. Go ahead again. Switch the keepers there. You boys just switch yourselves. You know when. Go ahead. Oh, too fancy. Far too fancy. You know, a crowd are screaming at you. It's a championship match and there's 3 defenders running after you. It's too fancy. No need to be getting into that. Go ahead. Where is he? That's more like it. Keep it simple. Get your head down and get it in the net. But always take a look at where the keeper's feet are. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Oh, you see, that's lovely. And once you get into the habit of that, you see how easy that is. Because you can see him and you can see how small he is. It's all open for you. But the only time you'll miss it is if you let him dictate. If you panic a bit, you know, you get it and you just fast. You know, there's the ball, there's the goalie. Just take a whack at it. You never do that. You know, you get the ball out here. You know, resist the temptation. Get in. Get in. So, I mean, was there anything complicated about that I just did? Like, it's the simplest possible thing you could do. Let's see, mean business now. Go on, take a look at him. Where is he? No, you're letting him dictate. You know, once he comes out like that, he's a dead duck. Like. Don't stop dead. You know, keep going. Take a look at him. Pass it in. Pass it in. Just pass it in. Don't bother with dummies. Where is he? Where is he? No, you're taking a straight out. Don't do that. Pass it in. Pass it in. Look there. Much better. Pass it in. Pass it in the way you're going. Give it again. Look at that. This boy is going to score lots of goals for his company. Let's see it. Pass it into the net. Couldn't score at the start. Don't go on till you stop scoring, right? Don't miss any, right?
Look at him now.
Don't do that bad. What did he do wrong? Don't kick across him. Where is he? Just go on for a while, lads, if you want to talk amongst yourselves here. On ahead. On ahead. I'm illustrating the point to you lads that work every night with you. Is when you get the ball, you're going in there, and the only way they're going to stop you is to foul you, alright? What's your first name again? Barry, come in here. What's your name? Mark. Is the full back line here, all 3 of you? Excellent. Come up here, all 3 of you. You're that side of him. You're here. You're here. Alright. You're that side of him. You're here. Stand here. You're here. What's your name? You're here. Stand here. You stand here. All I want is enough space to put the ball. And as soon as he gets the ball, what the forward's got to do here is to stay strong. You're thinking of riding tackles. Like if I'm coming through the middle and these boys are on me, you know, and for example, step out of the way there for a second. You just give me enough time to take about a step and then come in and stop me, right? Step you out of the way, Bart. Right? What you want to do if you're coming flying in here, right? I mean, there comes a point, there's just too many men, you're not going to get past them. If you've got half a yard on them, oh sorry. Come on, I'm an old man. If you're coming in there, you're thinking of riding that tackle through, and now you're in. Alright? And if they're staying with you, you've got to stay strong and firm in there, because boys are always going to be trying to run in. Fellas will be diving in, especially in championship. Boys are desperate to stop you. And that's why you have to keep your wits about you. Because they'll either pull you down or you'll stick to the net. He's not to score now. Under any circumstances, he's not to score. Hannah, you're too far. You're too far. He's not to score. Right, come on. You're far too close to him. Give him a half. Give him another wee bit. Half a foot. Half a foot. Half a foot.
Start the lane, Dimmy.
No, you're too far away from him.
Lane.
Hold on, hold on. He's not to score. He's not to score. Hold on, touch me, touch me. Perfect! That's it! And that's a killer. 3 defenders getting up off the ground and the crowd, the Greencastle crowd shouting and cheering. Do it again. Previous. 2-footed full forwards. Excellent, excellent. Don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it! Don't, what did he do wrong? Don't kick across it. Why take a chance? And also, if you're knocked off balance and you're trying to kick like that and somebody's pushing you, like whereas if you're compact and you're just putting it in there like that, even if you miss kick it, it'll go into the net. Too far away from him. Too far. You. Go on ahead, go on ahead. Perfect. Do it one more time. Go ahead. Oh, what did you do wrong, lads? And you know what you did wrong at the end? You kicked it across him. You could have got the goal. What did he do wrong there? You'll never come back. If you've got Sean Teague marking you in his prime, one thing you don't want to do is to step back into it. Get in there. Alright? Use your pace to get in there. Who's next? Split the senior full forward line. Come on. Right, any three of the defenders. Come on. Remember what we talked about? You're waiting too long to shoot. Alright? Don't let him score, lads. Take a half a step. Don't let him score. Power and aggression. Go on ahead, let's see you. Perfect. Excellent. Stay there. Back again, lads, all 3 of you. Don't let him score, boys. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. Give me it back. You've no way through. Go on ahead. These are split second things, you know, and if you hesitate, then the chance is lost. But as soon as you get it, if you go, it's a goal. There it is. Don't kick it across. It's okay, I'll excuse you, but, you know, because he's not going to save that anyway, unless, you know, some keepers will dive and they'll get their hand up and then he will save it. But if you pass it into the net, he's not going to save it. Hold on. Hang on. This man was scoring every one. Down the middle! Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Use your hand as any of course, from the back point, when the command inside you, and in on goal like that, pull him down. Alright, that's the only time you're allowed to foul. Besides that, there's no foul. Beautiful. It's as simple as that, lad. You know, you can see that forwards, you see the young fellas there. That's just perfect. Can't be saved, you boys can't get on him, you know. He's too compact, you can't even fucking push him off balance. Oh. The one problem with that style is that, you know, you are a bit off balance. Like, if I'm in there, like, do that with me here. You 3 boys come in here.
I can kill him.
Oh, I do whatever it takes.
Don't go against the ball, lad. Don't go against the ball.
Keep your fucking wits about you. You know, there's boys, there's hands in everywhere, so and eventually you'll get into the habit. You know, even when you're holding the ball, you'll be seeing the hand coming in. You pull the ball away, you're watching the goalkeeper. Like, you've got 2 legs, it's wild hard to miss. You know, what I did there was just very simple. They were all around me, but I just pulled the ball away from his hand, and there was the net. He had cut off that side. Just keep your wits about you, but keep it compact. You know what you're doing there, style is you're sort of coming in, and then you're leaning back, and you're thinking, right, that's bad. Let me say it again. Ugly. The uglier the better. Compact, strong, you know, it's really got very little to do with style. There's like, Maurice Fitzgerald comes along once every 100 years. You know, what can you do? The man's a freak. 3 defenders. For the rest of us, it's just good habits. Hold on. That's much better, stylish. But I'll tell you what, you've got a bad habit of leaning back. Especially because you're a tall person. Don't lean back in there. 3 more lads in on stylish here. Right up beside you. Where's the full back? Come out here to me, Mark. Just step a wee tiny bit back, lad. Step a bit back. Come out here to me, Mark. Out here. This is just, I'm just showing this for stylish's benefit, but it's it's the right, it'll apply to anybody. Here, you just stand that side of me and make sure I don't score when I get the ball. Come on. Make sure I don't score when I get the ball. There's no way on earth he can foul me, he can fucking lie on top of me. The ball's going to go over the bar. Because I'm not doing anything stylish. I'm not leaning back. I'm not sort of making it difficult. I mean, my whole body's going that way. I mean, I could have an arm on him, pulling him down like that. It'll still go over the bar because I'm keeping myself compact. I'm moving forward. The ball will go over the bar or in the net. Alright, if you're really small, you can always think about lobbing. In your case, stylish, if that was you and he's on you, you're not going to score because if your body weight's like that, alright, especially a footballer of your talent. So think about, compact, going forward, aggressive defender who's in your face, alright, and always forwards, and think of this as well, always meet fire with fire. Never bow down to an aggressive defender, Younger forwards, takes you a while to get into that mood, but you really have to get into that mood, you don't have anybody mess about with you. Right, who's in? You should head for here. You understand? Take their ground, head for here. Once you've started going that way, it's too late to change trajectory. You're going where the defender wants you, and you'll have all the time to get back in there. But if you're getting the ball here, all of a sudden you're heading in here, taking their ground. It's very hard. So what I want you to get into the habit of doing here. Set the ball there. Okay. Just one after the other, I want you to step in there. And then could some of the boys give the ball back out to me once it was in there? And the goalies, whenever you need a break, keepers just say you need a break and rotate. Kick that ball out here. Right. Just down here, and then come forward and step there. Come forward and step there one at a time. Right. I want you to take, and you go, keepers. Take his ground table. Right. Flat out. And once you're in there, it's all opened up for you. The other important thing about this is this. Always think about passing the ball the way you're running. So if I'm coming in here, don't kick across the keeper. Especially now, when you're going down the middle, it's a bit different. But what's your name? Is this right or wrong, Terry? Whenever I come in here, Terry wants me to kick the ball there. That's what he wants me to do. And he's not going to be ready when I put it on the other side. And your instinct is, I don't know why human beings do this, but if I had done this without telling you, every single one of you would come across here to that and then you would try to kick it into that corner, which is exactly where he'll save it. Don't do that. So you come in here, Terry's going to step that way to put it there, and all I'm doing is putting it in there. You with me? If you're right-footed. If you're left-footed, it's a wee bit more tricky. And if you really are not confident enough to even pass the ball into the net, you're right. If you take his ground first of all and pass it the way you want. Can that be saved? Get it! Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, Jesus! Oh, doesn't have to be fancy, big man. Come back, come back. That's too fancy. You're not, it's not, Maradona in the World Cup trying to curl a kick. It's as simple. You've got the whole net. Go on ahead. Take a look at him. Where is he? Oh, too fancy, too fancy. What's wrong with just, the way you're running? Too fancy. Go on ahead. Take a look at him again. Still too fancy. Do it again. That's, you can miss those. I don't want you to miss this. Look. That's it. That's more like it. Step out again. Watch what he does. When he gives himself the angle, when he goes towards the middle, the whole net opens up. Right? Again, taking the defender off and forcing him in here. And he doesn't want you to do that. He wants you to go out there. Right. Go ahead. Let's do it again. Take his ground. Now, if he steps over there, And he knows, and you know, just put it in the net there. If he steps right over, do it one more time. Where is he? Perfect. Right, next man up. Keep the balls coming out to me there, somebody. On ahead. Step in. Oh, Jesus, take his ground. That's too dodgy there. Too dodgy, man. Take his ground. Get in there. You kick the both feet, do you? Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter. Still take his ground. Go on ahead. In you go. Now, take a look. Take a look. What in the name of Jesus is that? Go on ahead. From there. Let's see you. All right. Next man up. That's crap. What's your name? Oh, come on, wee man. That's no good. Look, you the whole net to shoot. Let the wee man do it again. What's your name? John. John, come on, come on. Relax. Take a look at the keeper. See where he is. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Do it again. Go on ahead. Take a look at him. Oh, that's so lovely. Now you're taking the piss, lads. That's what it's all about. Take the piss. The goalie is a figure of fun and to be treated in that way. I'm serious. I'm totally serious about that. That's a forward's attitude for the goalie. Go ahead, take a look at him. Where is he? That's it. You don't need to blast him. Let's think about passing the ball into the net. Don't miss it. Goalie, goalie, wake up! Go ahead. Don't give the goalkeeper a chance. Don't give the goalkeeper a chance. Pass it into the net. Where is he? Where is he? Beautiful. Now the thing that everybody's doing now is they're looking at the goalkeeper. Everybody's looking at the keeper. All right, Smiley. Smiley or Smiler? Smiley. All right. Take a look at the keeper. Where is he? Beautiful. That is so nice. Like, here's the goalie now. What's your first name again? Polly. Very good goalkeeper. He knows exactly what you're going to do. He knows exactly what I'm telling you to do. It's still not possible to save it, is it? There's nothing he can do. Like a human being has only, you know, what his arms are, what, 2 foot long. He doesn't have tentacles. Like he can't save it. It's not possible. All right, who's next? Take a look at where he is. Just pass it into the net, nice and gently. That is so good. That is too good. Let's see you doing that again, just for my own personal pleasure. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. Lovely. Beautiful. Right. Patrick, isn't it? Peter. Let's see you pass it in nice and gently. Take a look at him. So nice, lads. You see what you see the point I'm making to you about what a no-brainer it is scoring goals. Foley, what's your name again? Brian? Terry. Isn't this right? Every time you'll step out to dive that way, won't you? That's where you don't want him to kick it, isn't that right? Because he can't, that angle, he can't make that. There's no way he can make that angle. Like, right. Go on ahead, away you go. Go in. Just perfect. Go on ahead, man.
Get up, Rory. Get up beside him. Get up beside him, Rory.
Right? Steady yourself up. Firm yourself up. Take a wee look where he is. Go on ahead. Where is he? Are you right-footed or left? Use your left. You know, come in and use your left then. You know, whatever you're more comfortable with, but it's about ugly goals. It's just about getting it into the net. There's no particular, you know. Beautiful. Let's have it again. Go on ahead. Go on ahead. Go around them. One more time. You're sleeping, big man. Really, you're just sleeping. You've got to concentrate. Come out to me. Go on ahead. Take a look at him. Where is he? Right. Or if he comes out that far, like he I'm not going to encourage Robin. You know what you're doing? Passing it in. Oh, come on, let's do it again. What's your name? Don't kick across when you're here. Bad idea, man. You've no angle there at all. Can you not use your left foot at all? We'll just pass it in there. Let's do it again. Mark. On the side you're going. Go ahead, watch him. Watch the keeper now. Watch where he is. Right again. He's coming deliberately out here. You know, he's coming in that side. You've got to take a look at the goalie. Take a look at the keeper. Take a look at him. Take a look at him. That's a great saving goalkeeper. You're doing everything you can possibly do there. I'm serious. There's nothing else you can do. Take a look at him. Don't kick it near side of him. See, the whole idea about it is the first thing you're not doing.
Get up beside him, on. Get up beside the ball, on.
Come in here.
Oh, here, left.
There's not much you can do there. You're making it easy for him by just look at the difference in your angle. You haven't much to shoot at, like.
Alright, hold up, take it back in.
It's all open for you. Right, lads, let's be really serious now. We're going to fling these into the net. This is championship stuff, alright? Step out here.
That's good.
Get to the middle, stick it in the net. Don't kick it into him. And I mean, if he's coming out of his line like that every time, I mean, he's just so easy for him if he comes off his line. Go ahead. Take a look at him. That is excellent saving goalkeeper. But you're making it easy for him. You know, he knows you're doing that. He knows you're heading over there. I mean, give it to me. Give me the ball. You know, I mean, how fucking easy is that? All you're doing is your mind's open all the time and you're watching all the time. You know, think of the goalkeeper as a figure of fun. Right. He's coming away out there. If he does do that, put it over his head into the net. That'll put manners on him. He didn't come out that time. But what I look, I don't want to get along with people. I don't like that. It's not good. You know, he's doing it because he knows what you're doing. Take a look at him now. Go on, get him. You don't have time for a solo run in there, lads. You know. Go ahead. Who's next? You don't have time for a solo run in there. Take 5 shots. You'll never score those lads. You won't score. You've got no angle. There's no angle there at all. What's wrong with using that? You don't have to have power. This is about passing it into the net. Go ahead. Take it into the middle. You know, this is no good. Like, you'll get chances like this in the match, and if you do that, you won't score. Right, you should be scoring 10 out of 10. Take it into the middle. Where is he? Where is he? Right, go on ahead. He's next. Smiley. You show him how it's done. Go on ahead. Where is he? Where is he? That's the boy. Excellent. Jeez, I like that fella. I'm starting to warm to him. Go on ahead. Patrick. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Barry's halfway. Take it into the middle. Take it into the middle. Watch him. Watch him. Okay. If you're here, if I come here, he's just a dead duck. You know, it's hopeless for him. He's only defending the knee balls and up. But if you get it and you just go here like that, boy, that is a hard goal. Like, I mean, what are you going to do? Swerve it off the inside of your left up into the top far corner? That's a hard goal. Whereas you come in here and it's a really easy goal. I mean, there you go. Look, there it is. Right, Barry, do it again. And you'll see the difference. Like, as soon as he strides in there, you just say, oh, it's an easy goal now. Go on ahead, there you go. In you go. Take a look at him. What did he do wrong? Don't kick across the goalie, Barry. Fella who's 2-footed. I mean, you can really take the piss out of the keeper. Go on ahead. Where is he? Where is he? Beautiful. Barry, let's do it again. What did you, Barry? Big future ahead of you, I'll tell you. Go into the middle. Go into the middle. Take their ground. You know, I mean, a defender get his hand on it. Geez, I just don't like that. You know, why would you take a chance for something like that? You know, in a big match, like what's the point of making it difficult for yourself? Take a look at him. You were doing this thing a minute ago, right? Over there on the other side. But once we said that, we'll just pass it easy. I swear to God, no. Blown up for overcarrying. Never, ever, ever, ever. As long as you're going flat out, you don't get blown up for overcarrying. You get blown up for hesitating. And you might only take 3 steps. You get the ball here, and you're fucking taking off in here. You don't bounce the ball. Just go and pass it into the net, simply the way you're going. Much better. Excellent. Here, step in. Goalie! Here, give me a ball over here. Take a look at him. Watch him. Watch where he is. And if he comes out there, lads, like, boys are losing concentration now. We've been at it a long time. But in fairness, we were scoring like 95%. We're just 95%. Work on that a bit, alright? Sean, feel it's been done so you can stick the ball in the net, because that's the most important thing. All the rest of it's just the stuff that's done to put you in this position here. And then it's just the checklist. Take off, go for the keeper, take a look at the keeper's feet, pass it the way you're going. If it's a fucking unbelievable keeper and he decides that he's going to come across there, and you're watching where his feet is, just take it the other side. Take the keeper's ground, always take off at the start. You know, they're really quite simple things, but once you get into good habits, like you, what's your name again?
Oh.
Like the difference between you at the end and the start was unbelievable. You couldn't hit barn doors and stuff. You know, and then you were just passing it every single day. Well done, like. I'm not just saying it's a very good squad, plenty of talent, especially a good forward. You know, but it's just bad habits, bad habits.
Obviously, thank you, Joe, for coming up with us. It was good, boys, if we can learn from it. Take something out of the night. Don't go away and think, you know, I'm never going to get a chance of doing it. You never get a chance, you don't fucking do it, lads. You know, somewhere along the line, you're going to have to fucking step up to the mark, especially the young boys. There's no other boys who's not doing it. I'm not going to do it. Take something on board out of the night. I think, boys, Joe come here tonight, boys, and it didn't cost a couple of fucking cents. Take him up here, help these boys out, and try and do it. So that's just a lot of it. So thank you. It's always get the fire now, lads.
What I'm talking about. Who's next?
Come on, step up, lad, step up.
What's your name? Good man, Brian. You know what we're talking about? Concentration. Get a look at his feet. Go ahead, take a look at him. Oh, that's more like it. That's what I like to see. That's excellent. Real solid and hard. Another thing about see a good finish like that. You know, once you start getting into this, and once you boys start becoming dangerous, and once you start being aware of it, you'll be thinking to yourself, because a full forward especially, he's got to think of himself as a moocher. I do this here all the time. I did it all the time. Just stand here on your man. Get your fucking chest out, you know. And the crowd know it. The crowd can feel it. Once they know that you're going in there when you get the ball, which is what a forward should do. Don't namby-pamby out there. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Especially now when you have so much protection from the refs. That's where you want to be. The crowd will sense it, your teammates will sense it, and when you do stick the ball in the net, all celebrate it. There it is, and you'll see their heads going down. Remember Brian Mallon scored the goal against Monaghan this year, after Tomas Freeman had gone through and did all the wrong things and farted about. And Mallon got one chance and he stuck it in the net, and you saw them coming out from the Monaghan boys, and the game was over. See, keep an eye on him. Excellent, 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 top class. Can't be better than that. On ahead. You ready, keeper? Take a look at the keeper. Take a look, see where he is. All right, you're cutting down your angle. Don't cut down your angle. You know, you have to be able to. The whole reason about checking that wee second in there is that you'll see if he's coming right out that side. Forget about that side. Put it in there. Beautiful. So good. Like there's nobody in the world can see it. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. You can't see it. You're inside. There you go. Oh.
Right.
Ah. That's that man a cigar. And how simple is that? How simple is that? And I genuinely mean it. You'll score 100 chances out of 100. Eventually you'll get to the stage. How did I ever allow myself to see it? Yeah. All right, take an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Dude, that's a bit risky, you know. He comes out as far as that. You're a strong fella. Just go in around him and stick it in the empty net. What you want is to make sure you've got 3 points. You don't really care how you get it. You know, I mean, should you go in like in there right on top of him so that you're nearly on his face. But as long as you're watching him. And also there's another thing. Once your body language is right, you know, if your body language is right and you're fucking steaming in there with aggression, the goalie knows that as well. He's not such a big man then, all of a sudden he's quite small. And if you've got that attitude, as you're seeing the goals, you'll be thinking to yourself, this is great. Look at the size of that. You understand? It's all good habits. It's just as simple as that. Take a look at him. Ooh, doesn't have to be as a blaster as that. Right. Just put it in the net. It doesn't have to be spectacular. You know. Alright, we'll just do one more. You finish your goal. Concentration, 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 concentration. Alright? Take a look at him. Make sure you put it in the net. Take a look at him. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, that's nice. Really nice. Excellent, excellent. Where is he? Excellent.
Keep at it.
One head. Take a look at him. Alright, a bit fancy, but I can see you're just bred that way. We're going to call him stylish in future. Right. Okay. Go them all. Watch. There he is. Ah, that's it. Oh, Jesus. Lovely. And what's so great about that? What's so great about that?
Exactly what he wants.
What's so great about that is that there's no way on earth he can miss that, and that's 3 points for Greencastle. Look, the more goals you can get from here, the better. And the uglier the better. And defenders hate it. There's nothing a defender hates more than you going in there, right in. And what does the goalie want? It's the last thing you want, isn't it? Fellas coming in like that, you go, oh, for fuck's sake, oh, Jesus. Right, Stylish, 2 more. Take a look at him, take a look at him! Excellent. And 2-footed. Is he really 2-footed? Or is he just...
6 yards out.
Yeah, that's good, that's where we want to be. We don't want 14-yard shots. I don't think I ever scored a goal from 14 yards in my life.
Good man, Em.
Excellent. Who's in next?
Step up, boy, don't be shy.
A shy Tyrone man, I've heard it all.
Fuck's sake. Don't let us look down here tonight, will you?
What's your name? Come on, Shane. Right, remember, first 3 or 4 steps, flat out in your fortunate. I think that once you start sort of going out here, or that's what you want me to do, isn't it? Sort of step out here and try and kick across. You always try and go in, like be aggressive and go in. Like there's no goalkeeper in the world, you know, it's just, it doesn't matter who it is. So, let's see it again. This is the most important moment in Gaelic football. When Peter Canavan scored his goal in the All-Ireland final, Tyrone won by 4 points, was it? 3 points? 3, what was it, 3? Alright, well, Canavan misses that goal to draw. Somebody else misses a chance to carry the All-Ireland champions. Like that's what you're talking about, small things. So this is the most important moment in the football field. And it's also in many ways the easiest thing to do once you're in against the